Key point 1. Leaders are made, not born. Most modern people dream of being a leader, don't they? Well, it's easy to call yourself one, but real leadership is more than just a fancy title or job description. It's about making a difference, inspiring others, and being honest, qualified, and dynamic. Leadership is not a matter of destiny, so becoming an exceptional leader goes beyond mere luck. It's a skill learned through practice, diligence, and experience. Fortunately, there's a loophole that can put you one step ahead: universal leadership techniques. They were discovered and statistically proven by analyzing thousands of personal success stories. Of course, they varied in detail, but all cases involved times of uncertainty, obstacles, and setbacks. The central lesson here is that challenges unlock opportunities for progress, so they're inevitable on the path to greatness. Let challenges teach you. Discover the 5 core principles of exceptional leaders to become a better version of yourself and guide others with wisdom. The world craves meaningful change, and you can create it. Key point 2. Discover your leadership identity. It's normal to search for inspiration in some other leaders and mirror their style when you're a beginner. However, leadership is an art of expression, so you'll hit a turning point in your career where moving to a distinctive style is a must to become credible. Knowing what your heart believes in is the first essential step toward becoming an outstanding leader. Find your innermost convictions, reflect on them, and acknowledge that authenticity is the foundation of effective leadership. Clear personal values will help you make decisions and navigate risky situations in turbulent times. In the long run, they will shape your unique voice and develop consistency in word and deed. Once you've clarified your values, you'll gain the confidence to communicate them openly and build trusting work relationships. It doesn't mean imposing your beliefs on others. Instead, it involves fostering collective values and interests. Know yourself first. It's the starting point for understanding others. Exemplary leaders understand that unanimity on every issue is impossible, but they build consensus around core ideology. If people have some common ground, it's easier for them to be motivated and loyal. While there's no perfect set of values for every company, research on highly successful organizations provides valuable insights. They typically prioritize a caring attitude, a sense of uniqueness, and a commitment to excellence. Consider these values decent general examples, but reflect on your team's central goals and priorities to integrate and adapt them wisely. Engage in meaningful conversations about what these values mean, how you can apply them at work, and identify areas for improvement. Embrace shared values and foster a culture of integrity. You can't do what you say if you don't know what you believe, nor can you do what you say if you don't believe in what you're saying. James M. Kouzes and Barry Z. Posner. As a result, it will be easier to unravel a plexus of competing demands and become better as a single entity. While learning from the best is valuable, genuine leadership ultimately boils down to being strong enough to express your true self and set an example. Key point 3. Inspire the future. To become an exemplary leader, you must see the possibilities for a positive future. It's not about predicting. It's about constantly searching for the best possible outcomes for your team. Here are a few things to remember. Craft a vision. Picture where you want to be in the future, reminiscing about established values and past experiences. Your vision should be ambitious, enthusiastic, and relatable for employees. Remember, a belief that resonates on a personal level becomes a powerful motivator. Breathe life into your ideas. Make your visions tangible and dynamic using metaphors, analogies, symbolic language, and illustrations. Help team members visualize the future you aim for and make your point of view the anticipated reality for everyone. Be your unique self. Practice open communication and don't be shy about expressing emotions. Authenticity is more compelling than sugar-coated speeches or dry reports, and it creates stronger memories that connect people around shared goals. Bring others on board. Explain the logic behind your visions. Share your theories and concerns, and ask others to brainstorm their ideas. If you listen carefully, you'll find some meaningful insights that can be seen only from their side. Sustain a collective commitment. Let people dive deeper into a shared vision. To make it happen, encourage their input, celebrate milestones, and recognize efforts that align with your goals. Regularly remind them about shared visions in meetings, written communications, and speeches. The more you communicate your aspirations, the deeper they take root in everyone's minds. By effectively using the above-mentioned tips, leaders can cultivate a collective commitment and create a thriving environment where individuals and the team as a whole can flourish. It maintains a good reputation and strengthens the collective resolve to overcome challenges. Dream big, regardless of where you start. Key point 4. Don't be afraid of experiments. Leadership is synonymous with change because it embodies the drive to transform and the agility to adapt. It involves looking beyond the current state, questioning the status quo, and exploring innovative ways to enhance performance. Merely intending to exceed expectations isn't sufficient for achieving remarkable results. Instead, you must consider changes in processes, systems, and strategies. Furthermore, effective leadership entails actively pursuing opportunities for enhancement. The goal is straightforward. Create an environment where seeking areas for growth becomes natural. To make it your reality, try the following. Ask questions that prompt team members to think of continuous improvement. Visit other organizations to gather fresh ideas. And step out of your comfort zone as much as possible to discover exciting and extraordinary things. This approach underscores the importance of being open to learning from any source and adapting those insights to your unique context. It's about broadening your perspective and embracing diverse viewpoints to stay ahead of the curve. Praise only provides a temporary boost of ego, while criticism accelerates improvement. By fostering a culture that rewards risk and encourages sharing experiences, leaders build the foundation for continuous innovation through trial and error. They inspire their teams to join them in ventures into uncertainty and create conditions where team members feel safe to experiment and learn from outcomes. Encouraging people to view setbacks as lessons promotes psychological hardiness, which molds the backbone of a team that can withstand the pressures of uncertainty. Exemplary leaders don't penalize individuals for a few failed attempts. Instead, they ensure that everyone feels secure enough to glean insights from their experiences and share those lessons with others. Difficult times can reveal your true potential. It's a testament to the power of curiosity, innovation, and the relentless pursuit of excellence. Through a commitment to learning, adapting, and growing, leaders and their teams can navigate the complexities of the modern world and achieve extraordinary results. Key point 5. Building your team's trust. Remarkably, leadership is a collective effort, not a one-person show. Since success seldom happens in isolation, prioritizing effective teamwork becomes imperative for managers across diverse industries. A collaborative professional environment benefits individual well-being and strengthens the organization in one swoop. Of course, this isn't as simple as putting a group in a room and asking them to work together. It requires intentional effort to encourage open communication and cultivate a sense of belonging among team members. Trust is a central pillar of human interactions, so it's essential for successful teamwork at all levels. Establishing a climate of trust fosters an environment where individuals find a safe space to strive for excellence and contribute freely. Building trust is an ongoing process that begins when someone dares to open up, and leaders must take this responsibility instead of expecting it from others. Making the first move is scary, especially when you're not used to it, but the rewards are substantial. Showing vulnerability is the ultimate act of courage. By taking the initiative, exemplary leaders lay the groundwork for stronger relationships and create an atmosphere where mutual trust can thrive. They know that some people might not agree with their ideas, but they choose honesty to encourage others to do the same. By emphasizing the importance of relationships and creating a sense of interdependence, they ensure that team members understand their collective success is intertwined. Take these actions to build trust and sustain collaboration in your organization. Increase the number of interactions among people who need to become a team. Say we instead of I to draw attention to collective responsibility. Create cooperative goals and structure them to advance team effort. Show that you care about team members. Listen actively, engage in conversations, and share your experience. Key point 6. Use your power to strengthen others. Before individuals can step out of their comfort zone, they must become confident in their abilities. Otherwise, they might feel overwhelmed and stick to what feels safe for too long, hindering progress. That's why exemplary leaders always allow their team members to take the initiative and make necessary decisions. They also guarantee their teams clear guidance, multiple opportunities to sharpen their skills, and reliance. When individuals are competent and confident, thanks to their manager's trust, they take the initiative without prompts and don't hesitate to take responsibility for results. Confidence fuels achievement. The first way to strengthen your team is to use the power paradox. You gain more by sharing it with others. When people think of themselves as insignificant, they tend to perform poorly and anticipate assistance at every stage. This tendency usually results in micromanagement and sponsors a culture of avoiding responsibility. In contrast, when people feel entrusted to shape their future and believe they have the resources, they'll put in the effort to succeed. Another winning strategy is giving people the right to choose. Deprived of the chance to think independently, employees become numb in the face of unexpected scenarios with customers or colleagues. Freedom to make choices allows them to lead themselves. The last important thing to focus on is increased personal responsibility. While some argue that teamwork doesn't match, shared goals actually promote accountability. Provide adequate resources for individuals to work autonomously. You'll see a remarkable transformation. When at their best, leaders never take control away from others. James M. Kouzes and Barry Z. Posner. Overall leadership should focus on investing in the growth and development of every single team member. It will help your organization reach new heights and take some weight off your shoulders in today's dynamic environment. Key point 7. Remember to be optimistic and caring. Outstanding leaders harbor a belief that ordinary people can achieve remarkable feats. Their objectives and standards are crystal clear, guiding people toward their goals. They offer precise feedback and encouragement, maintaining a constructive atmosphere that ignites motivation. Such leaders recognize contributions because they know people need emotional support to perform at their best. When someone feels appreciated for their hard work, they're more likely to keep giving it their all. It's like being the coach of a winning sports team. You know that every player has a role to play in the victory. Even the tiny wins deserve credit, whether it's hitting a deadline, solving a problem, or simply going above and beyond in their day-to-day tasks. Taking the time to acknowledge these contributions can make a world of difference. People are more engaged, motivated, and committed to the team's success in a supportive atmosphere. And that's what ultimately leads to greatness. Kindness inspires others to pay it forward and spread positivity. Their gratitude goes beyond formalities, often showing up spontaneously. Making recognition personal means grasping individual and cultural differences, even if it initially feels strange. It starts with forming a bond with each person. By trying different ways and seeing what works, leaders can find the best fit for their team members, making recognition truly meaningful. Leaders lead by example, actively joining in celebrations and underscoring that lifting others up is everyone's duty. They form personal connections within a culture of celebration, build credibility, and bring genuine appreciation to the workplace. Did you know? According to the Ready Now Leaders Report, organizations with a minimum of 30% women in leadership positions are 12 times more likely to rank in the top 20 for financial performance. Conclusion. Leadership is a complex skill that extends far beyond being friendly and understanding. Exceptional leaders consistently demonstrate their ability to align collective direction for the best possible results. Their secret lies in tireless learning from exemplary success stories and tailoring them into unique frameworks that resonate with their strategic plans. Try this. Identify top complaints about the organization and then commit to addressing the 3 most frequently cited issues. Encourage a culture of adaptability and innovation by challenging existing norms and seeking new ways to grow. If possible, combine virtual and face-to-face communication. Use self-reflection as an opportunity. Identify steps you can take to address areas of weakness and work toward your goals.